Clemson running back Will Shipley now joins us live here in Indianapolis. You made it to the Combine. What's your week been like?
Oh, it's been incredible. It's just a surreal experience, a dream come true for me. So just taking it all in. I don't think it'll really sink in like we were talking about, until I get back and have some time to digest it. But it's been incredible.
Now, you kind of made a name for yourself in terms of the hurdle. Will, I'm a hurdle, you Shipley. But this as well. How'd you get your hops? It's like ever since you were a kid, this was your thing?
Right, yeah. It's just what I've been doing since the Pop Warner days. So this flick right here was from the Louisville game year back. So, I just like to have fun, especially when those DBs like to be roadblocks. You gotta get around them somehow. So
Any DBs you want to hurdle yourself over in the league? Any guys who are like, hey, I could go over you and show you a little something.
Oh, yeah. I definitely have some ones in mind. I know you interviewed one yesterday, Terrion Arnold.
And he's full of personality.
He is.
Please hurdle him and humble him. Will you do that your rookie season?
Oh, it'd be unbelievable. But, yeah, huge shout out to Terrion. He had a great day yesterday. Excited to see his success in the future.
Now, you've also had some incredible academic success. The president's list here at Clemson. You also spent a summer at the NFL League office in New York City. Did you get any inside information from the business side that you can take into the league as a player?
Oh, yeah, 100%. They did such a great job of sharing all the knowledge and information with us. But to be able to spend that week, in New York City with the NFL League offices was awesome. So.
You think post-football, you're like, hey, I played the game. Now
right?
I can work in the office. I can run this league one day.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
And finally, I love this. How time flies. There's little Will, and now that's you. What would you say to any little boy out there who has a dream to make it to where you are right now?
Yeah, it's crazy. That picture of me playing Pop Warner feels like it was just yesterday, but just continue to dream big and never cut yourself short. Hard work and dedication can get you anywhere in this world. So.
Well, it is so nice to meet you. Best of luck with everything. I know you're working out at your pro day here in a few weeks, and then it's all eyes on the 2024 NFL Draft. Also, once you get drafted, I'll have to make up a handshake with you since that's also your thing with your teammates.
We will get one, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It was my pleasure.
Will Shipley, everybody. A national champion joins me here live in Indianapolis, running back from Michigan, Blake Corum. You made it. The hard part's over. You said, now I can focus on football now that the Combine's behind me. How's this process been for you this week?
It's been nothing but great. This is something I dreamed of since a kid, and so being out here today, with the other running backs, we're all getting along, just competing, pushing each other. It was a really good experience. But like I said, now it's time to focus on some real football drills, no more Combine stuff.
Okay, well, before we focus on some real football, we do have to take a look back at your day on the big screen. Kind of surreal that you grew up watching the Combine and now you get to watch yourself. Any reflection in this moment for you, Blake?
This was a great moment for me because I really wasn't going to run the 40. I was going to wait till pro day. But last night, after watching everyone run their 40, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to run it. Why not? So it did feel good being out there today, running the 40 and these drills. I love drills. I feel like it's football stuff, So
right.
I love drills. I was really confident. Definitely feel like I put on a good show.
And then what about going through this process with so many teammates?
Yeah,
you have
wonderful.
the brotherhood on the football field with you in Indy. How's that been?
It's been nothing but great. There's 17 of us, 18 if you count me, and it's been wonderful. I'm my brother's keeper. We just won a national championship, and to come here on the biggest stage, speaking of national championship, on the biggest stage and do it together, we've all dreamed of this. And to break the record with 18 players here, it's wonderful. But that's what Michigan does. We produce.
Coach Harbaugh said you're the greatest running back he's coached since future Hall of Famer Frank Gore. How does it feel to have your coach say such wise words and hold you on such a pedestal?
It feels great, but I'm just getting started, just because I'm going to the draft and I might get drafted, that's not going to stop me from, going 10 times harder. Frank Gore, he's a legendary. Like you said, future Hall of Famer. He's a legend. So I have a lot of catching up to do if I want to pass him. But, hearing those words from Coach Harbaugh, probably the greatest coach of all time. I loved playing for him my 4 years. It was great. I'd do anything for Coach Harbaugh. But hearing those words means a lot.
Any words you want to say to Coach Harbaugh? He is an NFL coach now, so you could get to play for him yet again.
Coach Harbaugh, I just want to know, and you already know this, but I'll tell you once again, I would run through a brick wall for you. Any 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. I believe that's what they say. So, Coach, I'm not hard to find like Coach Coach Deion Sanders said, but you know, I know you're going to do great things for the Chargers, and I know you're going to win because that's what you do. Shout out Coach Harbaugh.
I'm going to finish on this one. It's your family. It feels so good to see them smile. I've been grinding for a while. The truth, I promise they're going to be straight forever. Anything you want to say to them in this moment?
Yeah, to start the youngest, Rain, to Star, the Sky, to my mom, my dad. You know, I just want to say I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. We're finally here. You know, we made it, but we didn't make it at the same time. We did a lot of sacrifices, from driving 2 hours to St. Vincent Pallotti, from Virginia to Maryland every day, just hoping I would get a scholarship. And, you know, we stayed up late nights and we were up early mornings. So from the bottom of my heart, I can never repay y'all. We're just getting started, I promise. I love y'all.
Like, you're going to make your family incredibly proud in this next journey as you head to the NFL. It is so nice to meet you. Best of luck as your journey continues.
Thank you.
Braelon Allen from Wisconsin joining us here at the Combine. You just finished everything on the field. Your week's almost over. How you feeling?
Feel good. I feel good. It was a blessing to be out here. Great experience, a dream come true. The week went very well, so definitely glad for it to be over, but looking forward to Pro Day.
Well, why don't we take a look back at your day? You ready?
Let's do it.
Live on the big screen. Let's see how you did. Now, to anybody at home who obviously may not have this experience, how would you describe the physical aspect to the Combine, Braelon?
Definitely a little bit taxing. I didn't run the 40 or anything, just position drills, obviously, and then running routes and stuff. So definitely more tiring than I expected, but overall pretty fun. You know, it's just fun to be out here playing football.
And then also to do it on an NFL field. Now, you're obviously a part of the Big Ten, and Indianapolis is the home of the Big Ten. Has it kind of hit you yet that, oh my gosh, this is my dream? I'm one step closer to this moment of being in the league.
Yeah, definitely hit me. I think, you know, when I first got into Indy, settled into the hotel and everything, I was like, you know, this is it. I'm here. Been waiting for this since I was a young child. So, like I said before, a dream come true.
You also put in a lot of work in the weight room, okay?
Absolutely.
And you're calling out some NFL guys like Saquon Barkley and even A.J. Dillon.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is
Saquon in college versus you at 16 years old. You're trying to put these guys on notice already?
Yeah, so I was a weight room warrior throughout high school and still in college. But, yeah, hang clean, power clean, that was kind of my specialty. So, obviously, Saquon went viral doing it, you know, throughout this process, kind of blew up, and I had to make it known that I was 16 years old and in my high school weight room doing the same.
But you were also a national champion in wrestling all the way back in high school.
Yeah.
Any of those lessons that are translating to your success on the football field now?
Yeah, that goes back. I mean, I started wrestling, I was probably about 4 or 5 years old, so I've been doing that my entire life. I think just the discipline, you know, and kind of that warrior mentality. It's a one-on-one sport. It's you versus one other guy. And, you know, you're all you got out there. So I think that mentality definitely translates to football.
I know you got to meet a guy who you really look up to, and Melvin Gordon. Any messages or words of wisdom he's shared with you through this process?
Oh, yeah, he's been great. I mean, throughout my whole college career, Melvin's the reason I started playing football. So to be able to have the relationship with him that I do now is very special to me. He's been a great mentor for me. And I definitely know that he'll be in my corner throughout my career, and he's a guy I'll always be able to look to.
And now as you take a look back of where you've come from and where you're going, what do you want to say to yourself in this moment? I want you to soak this up and realize you're one step closer. So what's a message that you kind of want to reflect on to yourself?
I think the biggest thing is you know, it's just getting started. The work's not done. You know, like Coach said today, you know, this is just the first step in this process. We got through it, but, you know, now, like I said before, we're on the Pro Day. We have the draft and a lot of things in between. So the work's just getting started, and I'm looking forward to what's ahead.
Braelon, it is so nice to meet you. Congratulations on everything you did. We wave to your family in the stands here in Indianapolis, so why don't you go reflect on this moment with them and celebrate all that is to come. It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Braelon. If you've been paying attention to the 2024 Combine and the draft, you've probably heard of Caleb Williams, quarterback hailing from USC.
Yep.
You're here. The week is almost over. How's it been for you?
It's been great. It's been fun. Been able to build a bunch of relationship with a bunch of the guys in my group, other groups, and then obviously get to know a bunch of the coaches and organizations.
Let's click into here, right? Winning the Heisman Trophy, one of the highest honors in collegiate football. From that accolade to now waiting for your name to be called in the NFL draft, how surreal is this moment for you?
It's pretty surreal, but a lot of times I don't actually, a lot of people ask me at this time, does it feel real? Does this being here at the NFL Combine something that I watched as a child growing up, and then now, hopefully can be, one or high in the draft. It doesn't feel as surreal as I think it should feel because I'm in the moment and I feel like I should be here.
If you do have the opportunity and the privilege to be the first overall pick,
yeah.
How do you think that feeling will feel once your name is called and you walk across that stage in Detroit, Caleb?
Yeah, I recently got asked this question. It was like, what will your emotions be? I don't know. I know that I'll be extremely happy. I know that I'll, hug on my parents and things like that, my team that's there. And then, who knows if it'll be, tears of joy and just, or if I'm just going to be straight faced and just proud of myself and happy for the moment.
I love that you showed your fantasy squad, by the way. I cover fantasy football, so I was very intrigued to see who was on your roster.
I had some goons on my roster.
What did you finish? How did you finish last season?
I don't know if this was last season or 2 seasons ago, but I'm pretty sure I finished pretty well, scoring 160 is pretty good.
I mean, that's pretty darn good in fantasy. Do you think you'd ever draft yourself?
I would forego Patrick Mahomes.
You would?
Forego Lamar Jackson to draft myself just because I think it'd be the coolest thing out. Not many people in the world get to draft yourself in fantasy football, so it'd be really cool.
Any message to any fantasy managers out there? People start messing with draft boards early.
Yeah, come pick up, I can't say 13 anymore right now because I don't know what number I'll have, but come pick up your boy, C. Will, and hopefully I can take you to the promised land.
What about this photo of your team?
These are my guys.
Talk about your guys.
First, I'm going to start off with my little man, Cannon. Shout out to Cannon. We got a handshake. He showed up to every practice that he could. It's my wide receiver coach's son, and he's a beast. He plays every sport. And then these guys right here, oh, man, they made the experience and everything like that at USC worth it. And then we got just a absolute legend standing right there in the middle. You know who he is. No need to, speak him up any more than who he is. And we got a bunch of legends right here in the making, USC legends. We got a legend up and coming, and I can't wait to see and watch the boys go.
You also have this little one.
Super.
Do you think Supa's going to be ready to rock whatever NFL jersey?
He will be ready. Maybe he'll be at the NFL draft, maybe not.
Uh-oh.
Let's not jump ahead too far.
Are we getting hints, Caleb?
Maybe. But Supa, it's my dog. I love him to death. He's a beast. He's not a human. He's not a dog. He's a human. And he's always smiling. He always has his tongue out smiling. And he's always something nice to come home to every single day.
And now you get to come home to him in whatever organization we see you joining here shortly. Caleb, best of luck through this entire draft process.
Thank you.
See you in Detroit.
See you in Detroit.
I heard a rumor that Caleb Williams likes sour candy.
Yeah.
So we brought the sour candy to you at Combine. You ready to go through these?
Let's do it.
I'm going to see if you're fazed by any of them, if you're such a sour guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Why don't we start here? I think they get progressively more sour.
Ladies first.
Thank you so much. Classic.
Classic trolleys. Shout out trolleys. I'm on the bag of one of them, which is pretty cool. Childhood dream.
Bomb. Okay.
Bomb. Those are consistent, as always.
Jelly beans.
Let's toss these in the back. You go
Jelly
ahead.
beans. Okay, I'm going to grab a few.
Which one's the best? Okay, you're going to grab a few.
All of them. I did 4. I want to get the full effect.
There we go.
Sour.
These are great. Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's.
Say less.
Like them?
Mm-hmm. Talking about teeth.
I know. But worth it.
Anyway. You're complete stuff.
We got to get some water. You need
Here we
water?
go. No,
We're
I'm all good.
Okay, solid though. On a
Very
scale
good.
of 1 to 5 sour-wise, what do you?
2.5.
I was going to say like a 3.5, but that's fine. Okay. I don't know what these are. Do you know what these are?
No, but grape probably, cherry, green apple, lemon.
I think I'll go grape.
I'm going green apple. Oh
No.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's nice.
I'm good. I'm good.
Shout out NFL Network for getting your boys some sour candy right on the spot. Love it. Appreciate y'all.
That was aggressive.
This is great.
Not a fan.
Big
Way
fan.
Too sour. Okay, what do you think these
Lemon.
are? Lemon head?
I believe they say lemon drop or something.
Okay. I'm like a little scared. I'm a little scarred after that last
Lemon
one.
is always a little bit more.
Pungent. Oh my.
Oh, it was great.
I'm sorry. That's so gross. That's so gross.
These are amazing.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
These are amazing.
My eyes are literally watering.
It's not that bad.
I'm weak.
She's overdoing it.
I am not.
She's overdoing it.
We can't just always be unfazed, okay?
Oh, another one.
You want another one of those? Disgusting.
Next. Let's knock this last one out.
Do you think this one's wild? Do you know what this one is?
No, I have no idea. It said hazardous though.
Hazardous was on the packaging.
I believe so.
What color are you
I'm
gonna
going
rock?
blue raspberry.
Okay,
Always.
you do yours. I don't know
Okay.
which one I should get. Maybe the pink.
I'm gonna go 2.
2?
I'm gonna go 2.
You're full blown crazy. I'm gonna do one. Ready?
3,
'Kay.
2, 1. No way.
Not bad at all. That's actually good.
You're really good.
No, it's coming. It's getting more sour.
It is getting a little more potent.
Mm-mm.
Killing the game.
I'm officially weak, but you killed
NFL
this.
Network's killing the game. Shout out NFL Network, like I said before. My mouth is watering because it's so sour, but it's really good.
Okay, well, why don't we get you some water? You can take all of these with you as you continue to
Actually?
enjoy the combine today. Yeah.
I'll take these. I'll take these.
Are you only taking those because I like them?
No, they're actually pretty good. I don't want to take these.
Yeah, those were aggressive.
I'll take these. You can have those too.
You know what? You can take all of them. I'm so straight on all of that. But Kayla,
Appreciate it.
we wanted to bring some sour and some sweet to you.
Sour
Hope we
and
made
sweet.
this
Sour,
a
sweet, gone.
process.
Pretty sweet.
Okay.
A
You're
little
sweet.
sour and sweet. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Woo, let's get water now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Quarterback Bo Nix joins us here live in Indianapolis, reppin' Oregon.
That's right.
You hear the screams and the cheers as you're taking the
I
field.
do.
How cool was that to hear so much excitement for you right here in Indianapolis?
Well, it's great. A lot of great Oregon fans out there. A lot of just great fans out there in general. I feel like sometimes you don't necessarily play for their team, but they're still a fan. So it's always nice to have fans in many different locations. This was a great venue, great place to hold such a special event like the Combine, and it was a blast. It really was.
When you walked over, I said, how are you? How you feeling? You're like, this is so fun. I kind of don't want it to be over. So why don't we relive
All right,
what you
let's
just
do it.
did on the
Yeah, let's
football
do it.
field? How'd you feel out there?
I felt pretty good. It was always fun to get with different guys, see how they run routes, and it's always fun just to go out here and throw the ball. So throwing the ball is obviously the main job of a quarterback. So get out there, rip it, let loose, and enjoy it, have some fun.
Were there any jitters or moments you kind of had to shake it off, or were you pretty locked in the entire time on field?
We were locked in, but it's a big moment, so it's okay to be a little anxious. But I think a lot of the times, if you just get out there and do what you always do, it doesn't really bother you.
Did you have any special prep walking into today?
I did. We went over the whole routine, made sure that we were comfortable with it. But a lot of it you just got to show up and go out there and do for the first time. You can't really anticipate either the time outside of the drills or the downtime. And
Yeah.
I forget watching on TV, it's so bang, bang, bang. But being here, being live, you got to wait for the commercial breaks.
Hey, TV is important. Everybody
It is.
wants to see you.
It's
Everybody
huge.
wants to see you,
TV
Bo.
is really, really important.
I love this.
Yeah,
It's Baby Bo.
This is something special right here. So, That's me when I'm probably 3 or 4 years old. My dad was in Atlanta. We were in Atlanta. He was at Georgia Tech. I invented the dab right there, as you can see.
Okay. Breaking news.
I have no idea what I was doing. But yeah, I was just always wanted to play football. I always wanted to go out there and be like my dad and throw touchdowns.
And now you're one step closer to doing it in the NFL. You're the most experienced college quarterback in college football history. How do you think that experience is going to translate for you in this next step in the league?
I think it's huge. I've seen a lot of defenses. I've learned a lot of playbooks. I've executed a lot of playbooks, and that's all they want to see. They just want to see somebody that's going to come in there and be efficient and execute at a high level. I feel like a lot of guys out here, that's why we're here. We can make a lot of throws, but it's the intangibles, it's the processing, it's the overall experience that I feel like I have that I can go out there and use and maybe use right away, especially in a situation that calls for it. But there's nothing ever wrong with experience. I think it's only good.
In terms of advice, maybe from mentors or players across the league, any guys who helped prepare you for this moment this week?
Yeah, the most important thing that I heard from a few different people, from several guys, it was just be authentic, be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. They're going to see right through it.
Yep.
And when they say that, it makes it easy because you're yourself all the time. And that's what's going to truly come out in these drills, in the meetings. So go out there and be authentic, and do you, and just hope everybody likes you, I guess.
As you put a bow on your collegiate career, anything you want to say to Oregon and all the fans who have supported you through this journey?
I mean, I can't thank Oregon enough. They've been so good to me from the moment I stepped on campus, from the moment I stepped in Eugene, and each game was a moment. Each game was a memory that I'll have forever. And I'm so thankful for the university, the coaches, the players, the teammates, the personnel, the whole staff. I mean, there were so many people that went into helping me be who I am today, and I'll always love Oregon for the rest of my life.
Well, now Oregon gets to watch you as you live out your dream and join the league here very shortly. Bo, congratulations on everything. I know you don't want it to end. Guess what? It doesn't have to. Stay on this field. Soak up this moment. Yep. I know you're one step closer to baby Bo's dream of throwing touchdowns in the NFL.
That's
Bo
exactly
Nix, everyone.
Thank y'all.
Quarterback Drake Maye from North Carolina joins us here on set in Indianapolis. How's this week been for you, Drake?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Great to be here with all the guys. Some of the best players in the country. Meet some of the coaching staffs and just embrace it. Have a good time.
Now, the 32 teams are evaluating you as an athlete and a quarterback, but you come from a family of athletes.
No doubt.
2 of your brothers winning national championships, one in basketball, one in baseball. You the best athlete in the family?
I like to say I am. I think my mom was probably first. I give her the credit, but she's not pictured here, but she's probably the best athlete. So.
Now, growing up in a competitive household, did that kind of give you a little advantage as you were getting on the football field and competing?
No doubt. Youngest of 4 boys, and kind of get beaten up on and pushed around. You see, I'm the littlest one here, so just kind of how I grew up. Kind of instilled toughness in me, and from there, just kind of took it with me as I grew up.
But you were coached for a really long time by your dad.
Oh yeah.
How special was that, having his mentorship with you along the way?
Yeah, it was huge. My dad's been one of the most influential persons in my life. I played quarterback in North Carolina, followed in his footsteps, and from ever since, he's been there throughout the whole way. And he's still there, and still my number one coach if I ever need some tips. He's the one who's seen me throw my whole life. So.
This is really special. A few years ago, Sam Howell was in this exact same position.
Exactly.
Any advice he's given you to prepare for this moment?
Yeah, just enjoy it. Kind of coming before the combine, just said be myself. Be myself and be true to who I am. And he's been great supporting me, and try to give the same back. He's been an awesome mentor, and it was great to see him in the NFL living out his dream.
Drake, how old were you when you realized this is what I want to do?
I think right at the end of middle school, 8th grade. Out there, my dad was coaching me, running 2-minute drill and all that, up and down the field. So kind of from that point on, I picked up football and ran with it ever since.
So little 8th grade Drake, go back to that moment. What would you say to him right now?
Just keep trusting my faith, and at the end of the day, just each step of the way, just enjoy it, and you kind of feel those moments and kind of take snapshots in your memory and enjoy them, because those back when I was back in high school or even back on the middle school field, those are some of the best days of playing football of your life. So.
Drake, congratulations on everything. It is so nice to meet you, and best of luck as you prepare for the 2024 NFL Draft.
Sweet. Thank y'all so much for having me on.
Joe Milton quite literally just blew it up on the football field behind us. joining it from the University of Tennessee.
Yes.
Congratulations. You made it through Combine Week. How you feeling?
I feel great. You know, it's an opportunity for us all top athletes in college to come out here and showcase our talents, get to meet coaches some more. I did a lot at the Senior Bowl, but it was a blessing to be here.
Why don't we take a look back at your day together? You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Have you looked at your phone and checked your phone yet to see everybody
I ain't
blowing
got
you
no
up?
service in here.
Ah.
I ain't got no service here. I don't know if it's.
How did it feel? What was your mindset as you were going through the on-field action today?
This morning my adrenaline was pumping, so it was kind of like all over the place. But once I got comfortable with the guys out here, it was pretty smooth.
And talk about your group. What's the mentality of all the guys going through this process together? Are you guys competing, or are you truly rooting each other on?
We're truly working together. Like over the time being here and also being at the Senior Bowl with some of those guys, we truly got to know each other and what each other's all about. So, it's a blessing for all of us, but at the same time, we all just working together, trying to get to the same place.
I didn't know you had hops as well.
I do.
Some backflip action to finish the day?
Yeah.
You got to be careful. Come on.
I mean, I've been doing it since I was 4. My mom don't like it either.
What would Mom say if she saw that? What would she say to you?
I don't know. She's probably screaming right now.
But what a cool way to finish this experience. I'm sure you've dreamt of this moment for a really long time. Were there any guys that you idolize that either, are no longer in the league, have retired, or guys who are currently in the game that you've said, whoa, I looked up to them, but now I can potentially be their teammate? I can potentially be their mentee?
My favorite quarterback's not in the NFL no more, Cam Newton.
Yeah.
I watch all his podcasts. I've been watching him since JUCO, since Auburn years. So it's been a pleasure, just being here, but at the same time, seeing him grow. Talked to him once over IG, but, just looking forward to talk to him again.
A few years ago, you played in the Orange Bowl.
I did.
Okay, you were throwing the football, doing all the things. Then you took an actual orange and threw it 100 yards? Are you kidding me? For anybody who missed this moment, check it out. That's insane.
I feel like it would have been further. That was right after practice, though. So.
Oh, so maybe you're a little tired?
Yeah, I was.
Arm a little sore?
A little bit.
How far do you think you could throw an actual football?
Actual football, probably like 90, 95.
Something slight.
Yeah. I'm
Something
gonna
slight.
show it off on my pro day, though.
Okay, that's what's next. You think there's still more in the tank from what you did today?
Absolutely.
More you can show on pro day?
Absolutely. Some more touch passes. And then I'll be throwing to my guys, get those guys some love, let those guys get to shine too as well. So.
Anything else you want to say to the 32 teams out there who could potentially have the privilege of having you a part of their squad?
I mean, you want to make it happen, come get me. That's all I'm going to say.
Joe, it was so nice to meet you. Congratulations.
No problem.
Go see Mom's. Hopefully she does not yell at you for the backflip. And then go find some phone service. I think you'll be very excited to see the messages pouring in after an incredible performance here in Indianapolis.
Thank you so much.
Making his way from Baton Rouge, Louisiana to Indianapolis for the Combine, Malik Nabers. How you feeling? You made it.
I feel good. I'm happy to be here.
How's this week been?
It's been a fun weekend. I would say rough a little bit, but we got through it and we're here now.
And your dream, you're one step closer to getting yourself to the NFL. Has that hit you yet?
Nah, it didn't hit me. I think when I get my name called and I put on that hat, it's going to hit me.
Well, for now, you're still donning an LSU jersey. And when you're a part of that program, you have the most receiving yards in LSU history.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's a little montage that the team put together for you. What does that mean to have that feat at such a storied historical program?
It never really hit me yet, but I mean, when you put it up there, it just started running a little bit of some of those emotions. But it was a journey, I would say that. But it means a lot to me, something to represent my state as and remember as a legend at LSU for the rest of my life.
Tyrann Mathieu was one of the greatest to ever play for LSU. And he tweeted and said, one of the best in program history when he spoke about you. What does that mean to have guys say your name and hold your name in such high regard?
It means the most. I watched Tyrann when he was at LSU all the time. I watch a lot of those great receivers, great guys go through there. Tyrann Mathieu is one of those Louisiana legends, especially, he's from Louisiana.
Yep.
So, to get that, to get him to say that about me, bro, it's heartwarming. It's one of those things that, I work hard for, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of this.
Now, I know you've spoken to NFL teams all
Right.
week long, but this is your last opportunity to look in the camera and say anything you want to the 32 franchises who could be lucky enough
Right.
to have you join their team.
I'm the best receiver in the draft. You can turn on the tape, whether it's outside or slot. You're going to get a different dude. I'm a dog, regardless.
Malik, congratulations on
Appreciate it.
everything. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Next up, we'll see you at the NFL Draft.
Gotcha.